to facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bringing yo half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the ratings roll. Yeah. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. We going through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. Yeah. We Lunatik real. Always on the road. On the strip like two insights. Navigate the night. Truth in every state, painted picture so right. Love with a real secret. Yo, no, listen to the soul star. Pull your organ that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas sleep. The voice you can't ignore. Let the ratings roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins. Like a story told. Yeah. Keep moving through the speakers. Shaking up your soul. The Lunatik Radio Show. Always on the road. Skylights in the desert. Feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage. Making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall. In a city that never sleeps. Yeah. The radio show keeps spinning. The secrets Vegas keeps. Let the ratings roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah. Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah. The Lunatik Radio Show, always on a roll.
and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise! This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Welcome to another episode of the Lunatic Raiders show, right here on Raiders Allegiance with your boy, Lunatic Raider, man. Got a good show for you today. Got a couple of rumors to talk about. Got little excerpts from the press conference with Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, and Ashton Jeanty behind the scenes of going into Kansas City and what to expect, what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it all to you raw and uncut, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all. Happy hump day. Make sure you don't get nothing on your leg. That's all. Wear protection when you humping around. Bobby Brown told y'all that best. Shout out to Robert Pena in the building, man. You already know he's setting it off already.
There you go.
That's right. That's a big dog in the building, man. Salute to you as well, my brother. Hope all is well. Sacktown Raider Mike, you already know what it is, bruh.
There you go.
Samaj in the building, man, following it up.
There you go.
My 2 cents in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well. James Furpo dropping them bees on you.
There you go.
James Furpo dropping them bees on you again.
There you go.
And again.
There you go.
SoCal Sal in the building, man. What it do, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. James Furpo again.
There you go.
And again.
There you go.
There you go. You like that shit. I know that's what it is. Sacktown Raider Mike, man. SoCal Sound with the Raiders following it up again, bro. You know how we do this shit.
There you go.
They're going to be like, why the hell you keep pushing Raiders? Because I'm pushing the line on that silver and black. I'm pushing the line on it. That's right, front line in this shit. Let's go. Yeah, ain't never too late to do that shit, man. We got BL in the building, man. Salute to you. Eric Holloway in the building, man. You already know what it is.
There you go.
It's Raiders. You feel me all day, every day, man. Salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me scroll down. I got to put on my track shoes and catch up with y'all in the chat. Because y'all way ahead of me, man. Way ahead of me. Let me see. SoCal Sal, James Furpo. We got all your Raiders, bruh. Hey, that's one of the most passionate cats in the chat. Bars. Oh, that's one of the most passionate chat. One of the most passionate cats in the chat. Let them have it. You feel me? We got Alec M in the building. You already know.
There you go.
We in this BIH. You feel me? Let me see. I'm scrolling. I'm trying to catch up, man. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. We got a damn good show for y'all today. Yes, indeed. My girl Peaches, of course, holding it down for your boy. Yes, indeed. We gonna talk about it. Press conference was today. Pete Carroll spoke. So did Geno Smith and Ashton Jeanty. I took some little excerpts out from what they said. They said made some good points. Pete Carroll talked about the rivalry of Raiders in Kansas City, if there is one. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll also talk about him on Mahomes, we'll talk about Geno Smith, what we need to do, what we want to be on this offense, and Ashton Jeanty as well. So we're going to get into it, man. We got a lot of clips to go through and check out, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Once again, if this is your first time here, you know what to do. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Look like you hitchhiking. Or you getting that thumb in the butt. It looks like that. You hit that. Leave a comment so the algorithm can do what it do, and please hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news and giveaways. Once we hit 3,000 subs, I will be giving away a TV to one lucky subscriber of this channel to show you my gratitude and thank you for riding with the nation, man. One nation under God, indivisible, for liberty and Super Bowls for all of us. You feel me? Let's go, man. Salute to y'all. Oh my God, it's the homie Nutty Raider, Mickey Finky, Nate. Let's get it.
From out of town. There you go. There you go.
Yes, indeed. We in the building. We in the building, man. So without further delay, man, let's go ahead and jump into the content. Like I said, I went through the press conference. There's a few things that is basically speaking on what we got coming this Sunday. We take on the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. We know they've been rocking this division for a long time, but it looks like that window went from this to this. You know what I mean? They're only one game up ahead of us. You gotta slay the dragon to be the king. You know what I mean? And this weekend it starts. So we are sitting at 2-4 with a win this weekend. That moves us to 3-4 going into the bye, coming out facing Jacksonville at home, out the bye. Man, we got action. We got action. This is going to be our biggest test. I know they're progressing along the ways of the offense. The defense looks great, and they're going to get better. That's the scary part about this defense. They're going to get better. That's facts. Everybody's lending a hand. Everybody's taking part. Everybody's doing what they need to do to help this team win. Offense is what we need to get caught up to the defense in production and effort. Once that happens, this team right here could be, like they said, it's going to be a hard out. You when you face us on a Sunday, Thursday, or Monday night, bruh, good luck. You're going to leave the game, no, even if win, lose, or tie, you're going to feel like you got hit in your eye. Bars. You feel me? So without further delay, man, let's get into the content. This is Pete Carroll talking about the Chiefs rivalry, if there's even one. But we're going to take it from him. So here's Pete Carroll, man. Let's go.
Raiders Chiefs has always been kind of a rival. Now that you're stepping into this rivalry, what is your thoughts on heading to Kansas?
Yeah, I don't see it as a rivalry in that regard, the way that you're thinking of it. I mean, I see this is an opportunity against a team that's dominated our division for a long time. And you have to beat good teams if you're going to be any good, and you have to beat good teams in your division if you're going to be any good. And so it's a great opportunity for us to play these guys. They're kind of rolling right now. You know, they've been going good last few weeks, and it's going to be very difficult.
Now, see, I'm on the fence with this one. For us, Raider Nation, it's a rivalry. Because even at our worst, we give them our best. You know what I mean? There was an opportunity last year of beating Kansas City in Kansas City, which is the theme of our matchup with this team, that we do better on each other's field. Can this be the year that we can take care of business in Kansas City and then later at the end of the season take care of it at home as well? Can we get the brooms out just to, for bragging rights? We'll see. We'll see. But Pete Carroll is new to this division, new to this rivalry. There is a rivalry between us and them because we knew they stood atop of the AFC West, and in order to win the AFC West, the road went through Kansas City. So to me, as a fan of this team, it is a rivalry. And Pete Carroll's going to find this out. Max Crosby, nobody likes Kansas City. JPJ spoke about it. Max Crosby, this is our target. This is our target. So you know what I mean? He's going to learn, though. But I know at least he's going to approach the game with what we need to do to win. And speaking of that, man, let's continue on with Pete Carroll at the press conference speaking on Andy Reid.
What has stood out to you the way Andy Reid has built the Chiefs into the team they are today?
Oh man, Andy's always been a great coach. He always has been, and everywhere he's been, we all get knocked around some during the process of it. But to sustain, I think it's 10 years in a row they won the division. I mean, that's remarkable and incredible consistency, and that's because he's got it all in hand. He knows the whole thing. His team plays well in all three phases. They play complementary football all the time. They've been doing it for the longest time, and it's sustained, and it's beyond reproach. You can't even challenge anything that he's done. He's done great.
And see, he knows exactly what type of coach Andy Reid is. You can't really knock Walrus Boy, but he's been doing this thing. And we know the things in the way that Kansas City approaches the game and how they get their victories in Super Bowls is exactly what we're trying to do. And Pete Carroll knows this. It takes minds of equal value to understand each other's thought process, and Pete Carroll is that guy. So he knows 3 phases of the game must be attended to, and we must put out a good product on the field, whether it's defense, offense, and special teams. Last week, we clean up special teams a whole lot compared to the week prior, with kickoff and punt returns, as well as defending, because Tennessee had a guy on their team. I forgot his name. I can't pronounce it. I'm going to fuck it up, so I'm going to let it ride. But there's a guy on their team on special teams that you had to keep your eye on because he can break one. And we did not allow that to happen. Now we go into Kansas City, same thing must be applied. We must apply pressure at all 3 points to collapse that team and get the victory. You know what I mean? So we're going to look forward to it. Marcus Banks in the building, man. Hey, salute to you, my brother. It's always a pleasure on my side as well, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. Let me make sure I got everybody in here because people still. Raider Paul in the building, man. You already know what it is.
Raiders Chiefs has always been kind of a rival. Now that you're stepping into this rivalry, what is your thoughts on heading to Kansas?
Yeah, I don't see it as a rivalry in that regard. The
Wrong
way that
one.
you're thinking of it. I mean, this is an opportunity against a team that's dominated our division for a long time. Yeah.
Hold on.
From out of town. There you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go. You already know I got to make sure I get all those over here, man. Give them their shout outs. Appreciate y'all. Let me scroll down. I got everybody. Damn, y'all active for real, for real. Let me see. Who did I just miss? Raider Shield family in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well. I got to keep my eye on y'all, man, because y'all be active. Got BL, my 2 cents. We got everybody in here. Okay, we're going to continue on. We got some more clips from Carroll talking about Kansas City and the matchups and the individuals we got to pay attention to. We got to pay attention to the coach, Andy Reid. Next up, we're going to talk about Pete Carroll on Patrick Mahomes, a.k.a. Kermit the Frog. Let's go.
You think someone like Mahomes is seeing every kind of defense. Just how challenging is that when he gets a player like that?
Yeah, he's as good as you can get. He really is. He's a fantastic football player, creative and innovative and tough, and he's running like crazy this year, which really just makes him a bigger threat. So this is as hard as it gets.
So we know what we're facing with Mahomes. We face him twice a year. You know what I mean? We know we got to contain him and not let him use his legs to extend plays and to hurt us. I truly believe our defense is going to keep them in check, but I want to see more. I know last week was a hell of a week for the defense with the production they put out there with 6 sacks, 2 fumbles, interceptions, tackles for loss, and all that good shit. We need to do more against this team. There's Cam Ward, and then there's Patrick Mahomes. We already know what we're facing. And like I said, even at our worst, we won 4 games last year. If it wasn't for the botch snap on the field goal attempt, that game would have been victory. You know what I mean? So now what we got to do is make sure we don't repeat those same mistakes. Go into Kansas City, take care of business, keep Mahomes in check, put a spy on him, make sure he don't. And when he runs out the pocket, he loves going up the middle. Make sure somebody's there waiting for his light skin, his potato salad colored ass. You feel me? Make sure old baby shit colored ass Mahomes. And they said, well, Lunatic, you baby shit colored. Hey, fuck you. We're not talking about me. We're talking about Mahomes. Oh, baby shit colored ass Mahomes. Keep your eyeball on him. Wherever he go, you go and pop his ass when he pass. If he wants to run, make him think about doing that shit again the next time. Nope. Devin White ain't hitting me. Nope. Jeremy Chin ain't coming at 30 miles an hour hitting me. You know what I mean? Make him think about, I'm just going to throw it away. Make him throw it away. Or make him throw it when it's not time to throw it to pick him off. That's all I'm saying. We got more of Pete Carroll going on, man. Talk about the keys to success. And it's common sense. We know what we got to do. But this is just him speaking on that when asked that question at the press conference. Let's go.
What's the keys to success, building off the success you had last week and
taking it to this week?
Yeah, it's really important that we play well in all three phases. Like we've been talking about, we've got to find the balance where one phase of it doesn't hold us back in some way. So we had a tremendous game on special teams last week, which was really important after what we've been through. Defense did a great job, and offense did what we needed to get it done to win a football game. We were ahead, we got to play with the lead, and we were able to hang on to that. So it's much like I talked about Andy's teams. You got to have really all completely balanced approach, or you're just going to win sometimes and not other times. So that's what we're shooting for.
Yes, we must get the lead and play with the lead. Let's do what we got to do in this game to win this game. They know what to do, but can they execute, man? And that's what we're going to find out Sunday in Kansas City. Let me see. We got it in this BIH, man. Yes, we ready for KC. That's right, Samaj. Let's go. Who else we got up in here? No Face Raider in the building, man. Salute to you. Yeah, hey, Pete don't know, bruh. Pete Mine is back in the NFC West with Seattle and the 49ers. That, you know what I mean? He knew that was a rivalry. We knew that was what it was, but you got to remember, this is the first year in this division. Andy Reid, this is going to be a nice little chess match. Now, does he get outplayed by Andy Reid, or does Andy Reid get outplayed by us? We're going to find out, man, but that's what we here for. You feel me? Let me see. Egalitarian 207 in the building, man. Salute to you. Hope all is well, my brother. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, we up in this bitch, man. Raider Show family says Rashid Rice may be more of a hindrance than an asset. Football shape. Oh, okay. Yeah, football for real is a real thing. And all players say that shit too. There's shape, being in shape, and then there's being in football shape. Like that first time you get contact, you gonna feel that shit in the morning. You feel me? Especially when you're first trying to get into shape, man. Suspended for 6 weeks, but he has also not practiced with the team. Hey, we're gonna be on top of that though. You know what I mean? I believe that there's no excuses. There's reasons why things happen, and then there's excuses because you don't agree with the reasons. You know what I mean? So you'll know what is what. All egalitarians dropping them bees on y'all, man, once again. Let's go.
From out of town. There you go. There you go.
Yes, indeed, man. Let me see who else up over here, man. We in here deep, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Once again, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, man. Appreciate it. Once we get to 3,000 subs, I will be giving away a free television to one lucky subscriber. That's right. One free TV for you to watch the games on, man. Watch our Raiders get back in the gear and do what it is that we supposed to do, and that's whoop somebody ass. Whoop somebody ass, and we're not taking no names later. Whoop their ass and shit on their name. That's what we gonna do. Let me see who else in the building, man. Sacktown Raider Paul, man, we up in here, boy. We gonna see what's gonna go down, though. I can't wait till the weekend. Can't wait till the weekend, man. I'll be at the practice facility in Henderson for the watch party, man. I'm gonna get some content for y'all and try to go live just to bring y'all the atmosphere, the ambiance of the Henderson practice facility, man, so y'all can see other people, content creators, and whoever is gonna show up. 805 supposed to be there. Shout out to 805 Raider, man, for real. And the Raider War Room with Chris from Protective Shield and Severe Raider, man, my guys, man, love them the long way. Pause. Don't be saying no weird shit. Milka Beezy, what the feezy? Where you been, bruh? Hey, salute to you, brother, for real. Man, good to see you, man, for real. Yes, indeed, man. Let's continue on this hustle that we on, man, listening to what this team gonna do. We got Geno Smith gonna talk about efficiency in the game, which he knows. And like I said, he has not had a great season. He had a game or two that was good. But he's gonna break it down to you guys because we know for the last 3 years, Geno was doing this thing. You don't be throwing that many interceptions and be over 70% completion percentage. You know what I mean? So we know that is in him. And I know it's a new system, new players around him, new targets, new offensive line that ain't that great. Let's be honest. We got a couple of guys on that line that we can ride with, and other ones we raising an eyebrow like we was the Rock, the people's eyebrow. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that we got to let fall into place to really get to that place that we want to be, man. Here's Geno Smith on efficiency, man. Let's go.
What's the fine line between, kind of being careful and aggressive at the same time?
Yeah, I think it's just making decisions like in the right timing of the play, and I think a lot of repetition is what will help that. But overall, you want to be efficient. You also don't want to just check it down all game. You want to take what they're giving you and take your shots when you can. And again, those things are. Every game's different. Every situation is different. There's a lot to think about in each situation. So I think overall, you want to have both. You want to be aggressive. You want to have explosive plays, but you also want to be very efficient.
And efficiency is what he's known for. For the last 3-4 years, was he one of the top quarterback with efficiency, over 70% completion percentage? You know what I mean? And this guy here, like the week 1, didn't he lead the league with 20 yards or deeper passes and being accurate? So we know it's in him, and I think it's kind of here's the trickle effect. He's behind an offensive line he's not 100% confident in. Like I said, there's only a couple of guys on this line you really can bank on. The rest of them is suspect. So he really can't be comfortable in the pocket when he has this line that he's not sure of. You know what I mean? Colton Miller goes down, you bring in Stone Forsythe. That's not the equivalent. That's not congruent with Colton Miller. It's just not. You know what I mean? Parham ain't been the greatest left guard in the league. You know what I mean? Meredith still making some mistakes, better than not, but still, he's not a caliber type of a center that you can really confide in. Then you got the right side of the line with JPJ beasting. Long as he stay healthy and keep his head right, he's solid. Like, he's real solid. And then DJ Glaze, he has his moments. Still, is only his second year, just like JPJ, but they still got to develop. You know what I mean? So I'm more confident with the right side of the line than the left side. Noteworthy. That's why a lot of good runs from this team with Genty is to the right of the line behind that side. You know what I mean? There's a more comfort of going behind JPJ and Meredith. Like I say, Glaze is still a work in progress. You know what I mean? But when you have a quarterback like Geno that wants that protection and so forth, because Seattle didn't have it either. You know what I mean? And I feel like at times he feels like he has to do too much to try to put this team on your shoulders. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's what they say. You don't have to put the team on your back by force and stuff. You could put your team on the back by trusting in them to do their job. You know what I mean? Get the ball to Michael Mayer and then let him make the big play. I'm going to reiterate this shit over and over again. Let your playmakers be the playmakers. You don't have to be him. You're going to get accredited and you're going to get despised for the mistakes you make and the good plays you make. It's going to come. It's going to come. It doesn't matter if you weaved it in between 3 defenders and got a completion when I can give a 5-yard pass to Genty and he takes it another 15. See, it does not matter. You're still going to get the praise because you threw it to him. We're going to say, ooh, ah, over Genty, but Genty had to get the ball from someone. So that's another thing, man. So we're going to continue on forward, man. Here's Geno Smith on the process of what this team's trying to do on the offensive side of the ball, man. Let's go.
This isn't your first rodeo, so you know how long an NFL season is. Does that give you a little bit more perspective on, hey, it's not the world's not over?
Last year we were 4-5 at the bye, and we won 10 games. I think we missed the playoffs by like a 5th tiebreaker. It's never over. It's the NFL, and again, it's the key is to develop and get better throughout the season. I know, like again, I'll talk about the process, and I know everyone's so fixated on just the results, and that's kind of like the simplest way to look at things. But there's a whole process that goes into this, and we got, like I said, we got a lot of young players and a lot of guys playing together for the first time. So there's a development learning curve for all of us, and so we're just getting through that. And each week we've gotten better, and I think, as we go on, we'll continue to do that if we take the right approach.
And see, that's one thing I'm confident in Geno. There's no panic because, like he said, he's been in this situation last year. They were 4-5 at the bye. They lost the playoff spot by the 5th tiebreaker. And that's on a team that didn't have a great offensive line. That's on a team that traded, what's his name? God dang, I'm forgetting his name, wide receiver. You know what I mean? So he's been down this path and he knows what it looks like. And I'm glad we have somebody who's been down here to understand that it's never over. Now the process, yes, there's a process you must go through, but you need the players to make that process prosperous. Damn, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come out of retirement and draw me an EP. It's the players to make the process prosperous. You know what I mean? They gotta go ahead and get out there and compete and do their jobs to make this shit right, man. So I understand where he's coming from for the fact that he's been down that road and understands what can happen because he's been through it, which I'm fine with. We know he made a lot of mistakes this year. Can he turn it around? That's the question that Raider Nation. We want production. We want shit to happen now. That's just what we are as the it's been so long since we've seen a playoff win that we need some shit right now. Need some shit right now. You know what I mean? And I know some of us is a little, you know what I mean, premature, ejaculating, but shit. We want this shit. We've been waiting. And we just waiting for that day that everything just comes together and we're back on track and we're one of them teams again. Because we know we can do it. We done had great players through the history of this team. I think this is one of the most talented teams that we done had in a while, to be honest with you, potential-wise. Keyword, potential. Means it potentially can be, but does it get there? It's up to the players, it's up to the coaches to make sure that happens. You know what I mean? So I understand the process. And we want it to speed up, but hey, there will not be no rhyme before it's time. So hey, do what you got to do, but make sure at the end of this process, we are what we're supposed to be and what you say we're going to be. Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, y'all been down this path, so y'all know. We just waiting on the little. Here we are, and then we can golf clap you. Oh, yes, the process worked. The process. We didn't believe in the process, but y'all proved to us that maybe we should have. That's all we're waiting on. All right. Here's Genty. Genty's gonna talk about the game slowing down for him, and as well as the game blueprint of how to go out here and get this victory this Sunday. Man, let's go.
It seems like you're getting better week by week. Is the game starting to slow down for you a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely, and just getting more comfortable with the scheme, and then obviously being able to study teams and different players week to week. And just enhancing my abilities and getting better at my details.
Do you feel like you guys put together a blueprint on Sunday on how this team needs to play to win games, and how encouraging was it that blueprint was followed and the results followed?
Yeah, I mean, we know we want to run the ball, establish a run game, and be able to pass and run play actions off of that. So basically being a balanced offense, and both of them work together. So continuing to build on that and being able to bring that to life each and every week.
So they're ready. They're ready. Genty's ready. Geno's ready. Pete Carroll's ready. We gonna find out as the nation, are they ready? And were they ready after the game? Like I said, this weekend, man, I'm bringing it to y'all, man. I'm going to be live at the watch party from the practice facility so y'all can get a look in of what's going on. See the food that they serve us. They better not serve us no dry-ass fucking bologna sandwiches, bro. I'm going to be mad. I ain't ate bologna since I was a kid. Okay, I take that back. I ain't ate bologna since I was single with me and my brother was living together in 2001. We was eating bologna sandwiches and blowing big perp. You feel me? Granddaddy shit. But you know what it is, man. This Lunatic Raider, man. This is the Lunatic Raider show, man. Hey, once again, salute to the nation. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation, and that's the motherfucking Raider Nation, man. Salute to y'all, man, for real. So with that being said, please subscribe, hit that like button, man. Come on now. It don't cost a dime to hit that motherfucking thumb, bruh. I know some of y'all watching and may like, fuck that 4-eye. I only wear glasses for the motherfucking computer. Let's get that straight. Y'all see me in public. But with that being said, man, y'all enjoy yourselves, man. Salute to everybody that pulled up today. Make sure I got every Desert Raider in the building, man. Salute to you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let me see. I got everybody, man. I gotta make sure I got every damn y'all active for real, for real. What I got in the cup? That's what I got in the cup, man. I'm a Corona drink. I don't drink Old English no more. That was back in the 80s and 90s. I don't drink that St. Ives either. I remember when St. Ives 40s, when they first came out, St. Ives was 99 cents a 40. Boy, I tell you. But Thunderbird and Kool-Aid was my shit as a youngster before I was supposed to drink. But that's neither here or there. Hey, y'all come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, same Raider time, same Raider channel, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. It's the Lunatic Raiders show. You already know, man, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all because y'all took your time out your day to come fuck with your boy on Hump Day, man. Appreciate y'all with the fullest. So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. And like I say, if nobody loves you, fuck them. It's Raiders on mine, bitch. I'm out this bitch. Let's go.